Sales week over week have jumped up to levels we actually have not seen since the week of June 4th to 10th, 2022, while inventories, of course, continue to rise. Find out how these data points affect buyers and sellers in the Real Estate Board of Greater Vancouver on today's Monday Market Monitor. Welcome back to your Monday Market Monitor for October 3rd to the 9th. Q4 real estate data just keeps rolling in, giving us so much to discuss and examine, and this week is no different. If you find these videos of value, please give this video a thumbs up and consider hitting the subscribe button so that you don't miss any of the vital information that I'm bringing you week over week. All right, new listings this week. We're up 105 listings over the previous week. So we hit 1,081, which is still a tad bit off the high, which was 1,118, which came the second week of September. But no surprise to see these numbers remaining elevated in the first part of Q2. Expired listings are back to more consistent levels this week as we come into the second week of October. As I mentioned in the last video, we see these spikes in expired listings coming to the end of their contract at the end of the month, much like tenancies do, so we see a spike in those numbers. Price changes remain at elevated levels as sellers are adjusting again to this new market and continue to chase that elusive fall home sale, which means we saw 353 properties this week get price improvements. So which property got the biggest haircut this week and how much was it? Drum roll please. A luxury listing in the British properties takes this honor with a $3,147,000 price chop. The property has been listed for a total of 242 days, and this is not the first price change for them. In fact, all totaled, since listing this particular house has cut $6,227,000 from their list price. Talk about chasing the market down. As you can imagine though, luxury properties have taken quite a hit. In fact, the last sale over $10 million was July 18th, 2022. Speaking of sales, the sales for last week hit a level that we haven't actually seen since the week of June 4th. So we're back up to 519 deals for last week, with an average days on market, or DOM, remaining steady at 30. So any of you watching that are prospective sellers, then expect to be on the market for at least 30 days before you get that elusive, successful home sale. Of the 519 sales last week, 20.8% of them were at or above list price, and this is down from the previous week, which was also a spike of 26%. However, this is all now back in line with our averages. Again, it's no surprise that the most active price band was under $1 million. 53% of the sales were under $1 million. So this is still the most competitive price band to be selling or buying in right now. Condos and townhomes still lead the way in the sales department. However, detached properties are starting to catch up, albeit a slow catch up. So it would seem that lots of people are taking my advice, selling their attached properties and moving up into bigger homes, while the attached market is still strong and the detached is still lagging behind. The big question, of course, is how much longer will that advantage last? Who knows? But the one thing that's for sure is that I will keep bringing you the numbers so you have the best information to make the most informed decisions about your real estate goals. Well, that's all for today. I am not sure if it's for you, but if you want to have a more in-depth conversation about the Vancouver real estate market and how these stats affect your fall home sale, then reach out for some expert advice. Thanks so much for tuning in to your Monday Market Monitor, and I will see you in the next video.